The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. What's going on, everybody? James here. Redoptionagency.com. 20 plus years selling on eBay. Biggity bam, got some stuff sold. There's Courtney! Yay! Here comes Thumper. I hear him clumping down the steps. Let's get the pets on before you go jump in your bed. All right, puppies. All right. Today, I spent most of the day shopping. I'm like, what? I got a text from the friend who's wanted to sell me some stuff. So he's like, well, you want to meet over at the Goodwill? At the bins? I'm like, might as well. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have a shopping frenzy today. So I'm like, well, I'm running over to my honey hole real quick. Why not? If I'm gonna buy stuff today, let's go all out, right? So I went over there and I'm like, ooh. So I ended up buying like 111 CDs, like 5 stuffed animals, and was there anything else? I was pretty in and out quick. I jumped in my car, went over to the bins, bought some stuff from him, a bag of CDs, bags of Blu-ray, bags of toys, totes of toys, and I don't even know what else is in there. He's like, you gonna stay? Because they were gonna open up at 3 for the second round for the day. And I'm like, I might as well. I am here. And hats galore. I got all kinds of cool trucker vintage hats, man. I didn't even get to see them all. I was just grabbing. I was like, whoa. And I filled the cart up. I filled it up so high. I had like bags of hats and a bunch of vinyl, some jazz I saw, and some classic rock. And I'm like, cool. Grabbed all that. Grabbed a bunch of cassettes. Grabbed a few shirts. And I'm like, okay, I am out of here. So I spent $195 at the bins. I spent, what did I spend at the honey hole? I remember now. 146, I think it was at the honey hole. And I'm like, man. So I think next week I'm going to take off from buying, because I got a lot of stuff to list now, even more than I had before. Obviously, that's the way it works, James. Dummy. All right, let's get some of this stuff and see if I made any money today. Crush. Those are honey hole items. I remember buying those, never had those brands before, so I paid paid $5 for those. So let's see what else sold, shall we? Country Club of Missouri. Sold for $7. Going to Garden City, New York. Australia with little koala bears. Oh, so cute. Sold for $10. Headed to Haslett, Texas. Not Hatless, because they bought a hat. Haslett. Hatless. Kenny Chesney. Sold for $9.50. Headed to Rainbow City, Alabama. Duke Blue Devils Lacrosse. Boink. Sold for $9. Headed to Wilmington, Delaware. UFC shirt. Link. Sold for $9. Headed to Waterville, Vermont. I haven't shipped anything in Vermont in a while, have I? Hell, I forgot Vermont was even a state. Oh, you are in my way. I'm supposed to have a tote there to put that in. But no, you gotta be there. But that's all right. Just hang out. You'll be all right. Look, another one sold. Beatty Bam. Fanatics 4X Florida Gators. Sold for $8. Headed to Salemburg, North Carolina. I bet you found out. You found out I got a crush on you. Wait, what? Orange Crush. I always grab these things at the freaking bins when I see them, man. They're using like the candy ones. And they always sell. So this one sold for $17.50. Headed to something I can't pronounce, Michigan. Petsky? I guess something like that. Petskosi. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, I hope you caught that. See his ears flopped up. He's like, you're not going to catch me on camera. I had to put that pillow in a bubble mailer because I don't want it to get damaged. All right, next up, we got Alfred Dunner, like this southwesternish style pattern sweater jacket thing, quarters up. So for $9, headed to Bellingham, Washington. Minnesota Timberwolves t-shirt sold for $9, headed to Wilton, New Hampshire. Keep calm and cruise on Carnival Cruise Lines. So for $6, headed to Princeton, Texas. Vinelli Sports. I paid $5 for them, and I went ahead and took an offer for $15, but because that was the only offer I got on them. They've been up for what, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, somewhere in there. So I figured, why not let them go? Going to Nashville, Tennessee, to their new home. Wizardry. All right, PC game sold for $10. Headed to Green Valley, Arizona. I'll be there for you. These 5 words I swear true. Love me some older Bon Jovi. We got the Crossroads CD sold for $4.50. Headed to Savannah, Georgia. All right, Jethro Tull 2 CD set sold for $6. Headed to Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, look at my pretty hair. Wait, what's my pretty hair covering up? Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. All right, we got a little Keith Sweat sold for $7. Get all romantic with my lady tonight. Throw on a little Keith Sweat, and we're gonna get down. Going to Clarksville, Tennessee. It's Lenny Zack Attack, the band on Saved by the Bell. Oh wait, no, not. Oh my God, I freaking broke it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause all this trauma. I'm sorry, Lenny. I'm sorry for your cute little puppy. Is that a puppy or a rug? Can't tell what the hell that thing is. What the hell's going on there? You need to comb that dog's hair or freaking tame that. Oh, that's a lady laying down. What the hell? I guess that's her arm right there. What the hell's going on? I can't understand this 70s crap. What the hell's going on here? If that's a girl laying down, she's in the wrong spot, dude. She needs to be a little bit over to the right. If you know what I'm saying. Gee, what's up? Anyway, cassette sold for $7. Headed to Miamisburg, Ohio. Oh yeah, bet you that's a beautiful place. Lots of beaches and drug dealers and stuff. Maybe, maybe not. Nocturnus Thresholds CD. I don't think I've ever listened to this band. But this is the advanced promo cassette. Sold for $20. Headed to Hammond, Indiana. Blues Master Slide Guitar Classics, Volume 15. Sold for $7. Headed to Thousand Oaks, California. Is there really 1,000 oaks there? That's a lot of oaks. Are you ready for a big old hat lot? Yeah. We got 13 hats that sold for $123. Going to Englewood, New Jersey, to a port. And it looks like it'll probably be going to China after that. But we've got Doom, 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 Doom. I found some more vintage trucker hats for Edward Jones, and every time I list them, I always have, I guess, probably an Edward Jones representative or whatever, or a buyer or a employee, I guess, buys them from me. So he's always buying them as soon as I list them. So I can't wait to get those listed because they're instant sales. But anyway, 13 hats, Englewood, New Jersey, to a port for $123. Are you ready for a hat lot? Yeah. We've got 20 hat lots. For a while, I was putting like a lot of my good hats into lots and putting them at a higher price. So, and then I could come back around and get to them if I ever get to them, or if they sell, they sell. These two have sold, both together for $140, and they are headed to Cincinnati, Ohio. They're mighty. They're morphins. They're rangers with power. I don't know. VHS tape sold for $5. Headed to South Elgin, Illinois. I got the new bike I ordered today. Yay! Yay! I ordered a GT, another GT, but a 29-inch. I've never rode a 29-inch. I've always been like 20-inch bikes. So curious to see how it's going to ride on my long haul. See if it's going to make like my 20-plus mile days easier or harder, how it works out. Kind of curious. So excited to get it put together. This is Tom Jones vinyl, sold for $5. Headed to Pennsylvania. Jackson Browne. I finally today finished up the vinyl that I picked up, those 277 pieces. I got them drafted. Now I just got to get the pictures, but they're in like a line in my chain of order, if you will. So it might be a few days before I get the pictures of them, get them listed. But this one was one of those dollar ones I got over there also at the Honey Hole. Sold for $10, headed to Ottawa, Illinois. All right, hell yeah. I got a couple of sales that get me excited, even though they're not big sales. And you're going to hear the fan. But remember I talked about, I can't believe one of these banners I picked up at the yard sale. Haven't even got an offer on one yet. Well, one sold. I believe it's that one. And another one of these. Look at all those. I got like 230 left if you want one. That's like, what, number 3 in hats? 3 hats and 1 shirt or 2 shirts. I don't even remember now. But anyway, is this it? Yes. So that sold for $14. And this one sold for $9. Biggity bam. And people ask, how do I ship felt banners? And let me show you. And that is how. You definitely don't want them laying flat, especially now with the whole 22-inch rule thing. And you don't want to fold them. So I use a 12 by 6 by 6 box, very loosely, wind it up, put it in there, and shouldn't be no problem. Should lay flat or pretty close to flat, and shouldn't be no problems. I've never had complaints about it. So it's always worked pretty well. Now watch, I just jinxed myself. Watch this one get screwed up. Where's it going to? Let me see, I had to refresh to bring in the new orders. So let's see, this one's going to Linwood, Washington for $14. See, I don't consider myself a loser anymore since I'm slowly moving my jazz cruise. My canceled jazz cruise stuff. All right. And so $9 going to, $9. Did I say $9 before? I don't know. But $9 going to McAdoo, Pennsylvania. See, look at this. So I put up my goofy video. I've just been in a goofy mood all day. Probably because I got to go out shopping. But look at these spam. Do not click these damn things. And I'm tired of erasing them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 already. 5. 5 already on that new video. That's why I'm done with it. I'm done. I've always blocked them from the thing, but they just make up new ones without a second thought. Anyway, that's going to be it for this evening. I'm going to go ahead and do my printout here. See if they react. Look at her. She's all comfy looking. Create scan form. Get ready for the noise. Oh, she heard me talk. She's like, what are you talking to? Talking to me? All eligible packages. Oh, look at that cuteness. Look at that cuteness. Print scan form. Generating labels. Print. See, I told you, he knows that sound now. Gotta love it. So funny. You kids ready? You kids ready? I owe you some food. They've been getting, for some reason, wanting to eat lunch earlier and earlier. So I fed them early, but I only gave them half of their supper time food. So I gave them half of their supper time food at lunchtime, and then I'll give them the other half before we go to bed. So, goofballs. The goofballs. All right. Thanks. Sniff that butt. Sniff that butt. Do that doggy stuff. Sniff that butt. Sniff that butt. Do that doggy stuff. Doggy stuff. Hey, sniff that butt. Yeah, sniff the butt. Do the doggy stuff. Do the doggy stuff. Sniff that butt. Sniff that butt. All right. We're out of here. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all. And we shall see you in the next video. Later.